Hi Gemini, this is Just with your September 2021 general read. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So Gemini, it's not over. It's not over. Something from the past is coming back again. Just when you thought you can put things behind you and move forward, no. You may be getting accused of things, old outstanding karmic things are coming back. This is karmic. You kind of have to settle some things from the past before you can finally move forward and let go and begin again. You look exhausted. Some of you are looking exhausted. I see mental overload. So try to take some time to yourself if you can. And it's like you really don't want to have to deal with whatever this outstanding thing is. You may have people throwing things up in your face. Do expect a lot of criticism, having to take tests, having to kind of answer a call when the last thing you kind of want to do is to have to deal with all of the things that seem to be coming at you all at once. And I do feel like anything that you've done, you may find that people are nitpicking, picking apart when it comes to any little thing that you've done. Do expect people to be a little bit childish, or the way that they express themselves could be a bit childish. So try to stay above ground if you can. Now, there's a new beginning here, but you're not so sure about which way you should go. You're not really sure about how everything is going to kind of land long term. Okay. And for some of you, I see that you miss a fire sign and you want them back. Now, this could be them wanting you back, but something about the past is not over. This is either someone with children, a child, you may have one in common, or you have a childlike connection, something very innocent and true. You miss them. You want to see them. The problem is one, if not both of you, are not available. We'll get into that in a minute. So definitely don't be surprised if you hear exes and past people wanting to come back. And there's, again, unsettled things that you need to kind of square away. Home life looks good. I do feel like you will feel very successful, at peace, and as if life is moving in the right direction in your home. You are starting to make major decisions about home. Do you sell? Do you buy? Is this my final resting place? Those types of things. For some of you, there could be great money coming to you if you work inside the home, and you could be making a deeper commitment with someone, deciding to move in together so that you can build a better future together. And if you are with your partner, this could be the time now that you're deciding to buy property, buy land, and again, take things to the next level. Employed Geminis, for those of you who are employed, I see that you have a lot of things going on in the workplace, okay? A lot of people clicking up, a lot of friends, a lot of people probably wanting to be your friend. Be careful. I feel like you guys are more focused on your work. Good thing, because I just feel like these are fair weather people. These are people that'll take your information and run with it. Next thing you know, there's a rumor mill going on. So be very strategic and be careful about who you become friends with, and be careful about who you trust in the workplace. If you are looking for work, I see an opportunity coming your way that you thought was once lost. It was like a long background process or a long process. So you could be hearing from a past opportunity now and getting that call. So do be ready. Have everything at the ready, because I feel like opportunities will come at a drop of a hat for you. And it looks very possible that you will get hired. So congratulations. Those of you who are self-employed, or either you are vacationing, taking some time away, needing a mental break. Some of you have worked yourself into the bone, and it's okay to step away. So either you've stepped away and now you're kind of trying to get back in, but it'll be a little bit tougher than it normally would be to get back in the groove. We are in Virgo season, so that squares you. So mentally, you may be on overload. Others of you, I see that you're taking kind of like a mental break, vacation, and taking some time away from your business just to kind of relax, relate. And I think that that's the best thing for you. Overall, a really good week. It just seems that matters of heart seem to be tugging at you right now, especially when it has anything to do with children or past relationships, someone that is very near and true to your heart. And some of you really don't know what to do about that. There's a fire sign here that some of you are trying to get as far away from as possible, but others of you miss. You miss this person. You want to see them. You want to see what's going on with them. And I feel like they've been calling you in, Gemini, this fire sign person. I feel like the best thing for the two of you to have done was to stay far away from each other. But for some reason now they're coming back up. This could be them dreaming about you or vice versa. But I see this fire sign, and it could be any sign, but they're coming up as fire, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person who is, again, heavily on your mind, or you're on their mind pretty heavy. Let's look a little bit deeper into this. This woman may feel like she was foolish to expect long term from you. Maybe things have changed. Maybe for some of you, you decided to, 1 minute you were turned on, you could be turned off now. So it looks like this person kind of wants what she was promised, whatever that was, right? Thinking that the two of you were going to have something long term. Again, doesn't seem like it's going in that direction here. So now let's look at love for you single Gemini ladies. Let's look at you. I feel like some of you were taking a slow and steady approach to love, okay? And now you're kind of up for anything. You're up for different things. You want to put yourself out there. I feel like your heart still belongs to someone in particular, ladies, but you're getting yourself out there, and it's very competitive. I feel like there's not a lot of quality individuals that you guys are meeting, but you are able to have fun if that's what you're interested in doing. But it looks like for you to get the love that you want, the love that you deserve, it is going to take time. Someone could be coming in your direction, but I feel like it's a slow and steady process. This could be someone who becomes a friend to you first before love comes in the picture. They may also have unresolved issues with a past person, a family dynamic of some sort. So don't count friends out or people who you talk to from time to time. That can turn into something down the line. Business is going well. Work is going amazing. I feel like you guys are doing a lot of self-care, ladies, and you have someone that has been thinking about you quite a bit. But this is a person that can't really be trusted. Someone who sees people as objects of what they can get out of a person rather than looking at it as a love opportunity. So I'm sure you're pretty careful when it comes to that. And there could be someone who's trying to come back in and communicate with you, but it doesn't look like you're interested in that either. I see Aries being a very strong symbol here. So you could have a fire sign man, also water sign men. And this water sign man could have done you wrong, hurt you, or you them. You've hurt this man. Actually, he is hurt. So there's a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio man who thinks of you, still loves you greatly, and who has been hurt by you. There's a fire sign man, though, who has been juggling you and however many other people who wants that old thing back. Now, for some of you, you may be getting to know this fire sign person. Be careful. You are not the only person. But you may feel like you can change them. But I say again, be careful. There's already another person in his life, and they kind of have been doing this two-step dance of on again, off again for a very long time. So I would say be careful getting yourself mixed into a fire sign who has not yet settled anything with their past, or they're still out there doing their thing. And you could fall in love with this man. You really can, ladies. So be careful, because it's going to be really difficult to let him go and leave him alone. And there's a lot of toxicity attached here. So let's look at Gemini single men. Well, it looks like you guys have walked away from someone who you still hold very near to you. This person could be the mother of your children, ex of some sort, very significant individual. This person even could have left you, and you have decided to put more work as a focus than love, even though you do want love. Watch your overindulgence, because you realize that drinking, smoking, or doing too much of anything isn't going to solve the problem. You're taking a hard look at the past and where you stand with a particular person. You know it's time to disconnect. I feel like you're doing that. You find yourself kind of going back and forth, thinking about the past with the person, but also trying to move forward and kind of getting stuck and then getting back into thinking about the past. So you're kind of all over the place when it comes to your emotions. You're not going to let anyone see you sweat, though. And I do feel like you're going to get a handle over it. There seems to be someone, once again, you men, Gemini single men, there's somebody here that you think about a lot, but you won't call them. You're not going to call her. You're not going to reach out to her. There's a very deep, strong love, and there's also a lot of attraction that you have for this woman. But then it may have gotten messy at one point, so you kind of look crazy going back to try to see what can happen between you and this woman, possibly because you're too scared. I'm going to say it. You'll probably be a little too scared, ego-wise, that she's going to bruise your ego. You probably left with a one-up, and if you reach out again, it's like you run the risk of her kind of getting one up on you. So I don't think that you guys are going to reach out, but you do think of someone quite heavily. And you do want love, but I do feel like your pride, possibly ego, or just your inability to take the challenge again is forcing you to stay quiet and stay to yourself, at least for now. But you do want to reconcile with someone. Yeah, and I do see new love coming your way. But it may take a year, 6 months to a year before you fully give in to a new love and become committed to someone. For some of you that has been single for quite some time, right now, if you're getting to know someone, this can turn into something significant. Again, it's a general reading, guys, but it can turn into something significant within 6 months' time. I do see that. Now let's look at you couples and see what's coming up for the couples. Well, it looks like there was just a lot of work, focusing more on work than necessarily the relationship. Kind of confused about where you're going next in the relationship. Do we move? Do we stay? What do we do? That sort of thing. Some of you feel at one point in time, Geminis, you were thinking about leaving this relationship, and you may have. Some of you may even be on a break from your partner because work is more of a focus, or someone could not commit. And your person was all in the past. They don't want to lose this relationship. I do feel like they may have accused you of wanting someone from your past, or still talking to someone. They have been watching you and spying on you, and they may have done something wrong. Like they may have put their foot in their mouth or made a bad choice, and now they have to come back growling. You know the word. They are apologizing to you. They want to make it right. They still love you, but it looks like it's all on you to decide whether or not you want to make this right again, or you want to work on the relationship, especially if the two of you are at a distance. I see a distance here. And I also see that someone doesn't take this relationship as serious as the other person. Okay. This is a time to make a decision. Are you going to take the leap? Will you guys move in together? Are you going to move all together? Will you propose? Because the proposal I do see as an opportunity here of proposing to your partner, or them, you, and waiting to see where we're going to go next in this relationship. It looks really good to me as far as like what can be coming up for the two of you. The problem is someone really ready to focus on the relationship? And you're stuck and trapped in this. Someone's stuck and trapped in a relationship due to the finances. They still are connected financially with their partner. They don't necessarily want to be with them anymore, or they feel like their partner doesn't want to be with them, but they can't let go. They can't leave it alone because the money aspect is still here. And there is this assumption that there is two people that they're juggling. And if you don't have concrete evidence, whoever this person is that's accusing the other person of juggling, if you don't have concrete evidence and it looks like you've been spying, again, this can go vice versa, but I do see you spying, trying to find out, excuse me, your person spying, trying to find out if you're up to no good. If they don't have concrete evidence, then I feel like they're just coming up with a theory that isn't even true. One of you are coming up with a theory that isn't true, and whoever is being blamed for something, they're tired of it. They're tired of being blamed. They're tired of apologizing. They're tired of being put in a box and being everything being thrown up in their face when they're trying to be the best that they can in this relationship. Somebody is tired of it. And I feel like this relationship may be coming to an end because someone is being falsely accused of cheating or seeing someone else. Yes, I do see a decision and needing to make a decision, but I'm not seeing cards that would suggest cheating per se. In the extended, we'll look deeper into that. But I feel like whoever is blaming their person, this is old stuff. This is stuff that I feel they're still holding on to, and they have resentments toward their partner and unable to forgive them, and that's why they're still blaming them for this. But be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you say to people because it literally can come true. So I would say be careful. If you don't have evidence that this person is seeing someone else, don't push your person out the door. So that's what I have for you guys. If you'd like to look deeper into this relationship, click the link in the description box below. You'll find all the details for it. Also, the 2021 Gemini Yearly, as well as the link to my website. Otherwise, if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Gemini.